Yo, how's it going, guys? This is Kate from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping in. Hello and welcome to our channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. This is a continuation off of the previous video. The game kind of crapped out on me for a second. No idea what happened. That was a bit dumb. So, once again, we're doing our intro again, and we're redoing this. I don't think it was a fault on the game, but more of the fault on my system. Because the system didn't cut out. Excuse me. I meant to say the game didn't cut out, but the system crashed for a moment. The game was fine. The system, for whatever reason, just decided, you know what? I'm not feeling very well right now. So if you excuse me while I take a crap and end your session. Because that's always fun, right? Anyways. I lost 10 minutes, but whatever. We'll just have to pick it back up. But you know, technical errors are par for the course. When you're relying on a game for a steady online experience, good luck. Ideally, what I would rather have is I would prefer to get like a capture card and record everything, including the audio, and then upload that in a higher quality compared to what we have right now, which is just streaming everything straight from the PS5 onto YouTube. It's more straightforward, but there are less options using this method. For one, I can't exactly edit the video as I please. In order to do that, I would have to just go through YouTube's studio editor. And barring that, I would need to download the video from YouTube and then edit the whole thing and then re-upload it to YouTube, which is a massive waste of time. Maybe if ever in the future, we'll upgrade to that. One of the main things that's preventing me from actually doing that is because of the heavy upload requirement, especially for uploading 4K videos. 4K videos will take quite a while to upload. An hour's worth of 4K video already takes around 4 to 5 hours to upload on my end. My ISP is pretty bad at providing high-speed internet. I am still running off of a... well, by 2024 standards, and I have a very slow connection speed. It wasn't always that way. Back when I first got it, which was like way back in like 2012, I think. It was considered one of the fastest speeds around. So what exactly is going on here? We got his medallion. Nothing special. Having a 50 megabit per second connection speed in 2024 is slow. In most use cases, it's not too bad. But if I'm ever trying to like upload videos, content, it's not going to cut it. It might for 1080p content, but anything higher than that just will not flow correctly.
There is no shelter from hellfire. What are you waiting for?
Damned boy. This is what the demons intended. To fill us with undeserved strength and die on the blade of our comrades. That damned boy. And what's worse, I've begun to hear them too. The sweet whispers in the dark. They promised the world, and they would take me, as they took Telan, as they took Sean and Isad. I will never give in. No hellspawn will turn me against my own. But I need time to think. Continue your work. We will speak again soon.
Oh, come on, bro. We need to grind up to this over here in order to progress with the seasonal story. Oh well. Let's get back to it then. We're gonna go grind some Helltide events and just try to get our honor all the way to 9. Now this is probably the point where I should probably shut up and get some work in. I have nothing to upgrade. I'm not too sure if I'm a big fan of the way that the gear has been reworked. Because now it's more similar to what we already had in Diablo 3. Where everything is completely random. Nothing is ever guaranteed. Which kind of lines up with what Diablo has always been. Everything is a slot machine pull. Yes, that includes trying to temper your weapons. Meteor and Frost Nova work handily in a pinch. All you have to do is just line up your cast and you are guaranteed a kill on every single thing. It's absolutely amazing.
Out of mana.
Just like that. Everything goes down in pieces. By the way, Meteor isn't really part of our build. It just came with the unique. And because of the unique, we get a very handy nuke.
I need time to prepare.
Whenever we want it. But yeah, let's spend some time grinding out these events. I'm really disappointed that this is all this season has to offer. I mean, last season had the specialized dungeons that we could run through every single time. Even though it got kind of old by the time we started out in World Tier 3. This is something that shouldn't be. I'm keeping up with as many enemies as the guy at level 50. In fact, I'm sometimes killing enemies faster than this guy can. I mean, take a look at that. He doesn't even have a chance to kill these enemies. I know he's probably not using a specialized build. He's probably a casual player. But us over here with our specialized attacks and everything, and we're clearing mobs way faster than he ever can. Something about that just doesn't sit right with me. But of course there's nothing I can do about that. That's just the way the game is structured. I'm sure there are plenty of other players online that are a little less than happy about this change. It really does feel like trying to earn higher levels doesn't do anything for you. You're watching the number grow, but the number isn't really doing anything meaningful. Which really isn't something that you want to see happen. That guy's gone. Alright, I think I figured out how to do these events. You simply have to follow the merry-go-round and try not to run outside of it.
I need time to prepare that. I'm out of mana.
We need to try to stay in here as long as we can without getting overwhelmed. There we go. Now we can run around. When will it stop? No one knows.
I'm out of mana. I need time to prepare.
Well, I'm happy. We can stay here for as long as we need to. Earn a ton of XP. Eventually the game's gotta say stop, right? Maybe. Still waiting for the day. No, I guess that's it.
I'm out of mana.
Job well done. We are almost at level 50. I think by level 45 or so, we're free to jump up a world tier. Our build is way too good. You know, I had considered trying to... Why is this not working? I had considered trying to make a necromancer, and after seeing all the changes for the mid-season patch, I don't think it was worth it any longer. Yeah, that's a pity. I really wanted to try out a new character. Level 39, awesome. Nothing's gonna get in our way. I just gotta keep our health levels up, we'll be fine.
Out of mana.
Look how easy it's going. I mean, there's no struggle at all here.
I'm not ready yet.
Arguably, this should be way more difficult. Maybe on a higher world tier. Oh, come on. Someone's freeloading over here.
I lack the need.
Dude, you didn't even come by to help spawn this guy in. Oh well. I hope the treasures are worth it. I mean, maybe. Cool, we got more stuff.
I'm out of mana.
I need way more mana.
I'm not ready yet.
Now, why are these things spawning in on top of us? Never mind that. Give me some treasure. I'm gonna max out our mana shield. And I think there's some sort of thing to do over here. Never mind. We need to head around and get to the chest over there. It takes a long way around, but that's fine. Also, check out the chain reaction there. I wonder how many of these items will carry over to our main build.
What is this?
Most likely none of them. I think I need to work on just one more rank and then we can continue with the story mission. That's one of the best possible pylons for us to get. Or are they called shrines in this game? Have fun with our meteors.
My burden is too great.
It's the wizard all over again. Only except this time we don't get the pleasure of throwing down multiple meteors all at once. We gotta keep it from being that broken, right?
I lack the needed mana.
Get rid of that death trap.
I need time to do that.
Nice. Let's head back to town. As soon as you guys leave me alone. We'll head back to town, reload, gear up.
I wondered what happened to that shipment. Guess a reward is in order. Can't run an inn with nothing to feed lodgers.
Thanks, I guess. I'll come back. Now, why is it that the other towns have been remixed and this one still stays the same? It's still arguably one of the more poorly designed main towns. Do we have anything here worth using? Not really. I still prefer my current loadout. This over here, casting lightning spear always spawns an additional lightning spear. I don't have lightning spear. Though the rolls on this one are pretty good. Never mind. We'll junk everything. Now, is there a weapon that we haven't rolled anything onto? Let's see. Chance for spark projectiles to cast twice. You know what? For our weapon, let me go for the shock augment. I'm going to try to temper this so that we can get a double cast of chain lightning. No, we don't want the spark projectiles. Let's do this once more. Charge bolts, never mind. See, this system is more similar to the Mystic, who would keep on re-rolling your affixes using the enchantment system, I think. It's all a casino re-roll. And sadly, you only get a limited amount of re-rolls. That's one of the few things I dislike about this system. You can only do it so many times before the game just locks you out completely. Is there anything worth using over here? Never mind, I'll just upgrade the movement speed. If you can't get a good roll, then you just have to move on. It sucks, I know. That's not the one I wanted. I would prefer if the game would just allow you unlimited rerolls. It's more limited in scope than the Mystic in Diablo 3. I mean, I'll take it, but that's not the role I wanted. For this one, what do I want? Maybe a flat damage boost. Damage to close enemies, this one's worthless because we're always throwing out chain lightning. Crowd control, I mean that's fine, but I just want the flat damage boost. Forget about everything else. Same thing. And this is probably going to be our last roll. So much for that. With this system, it gives you an incentive to keep replacing your items at least. It's not what I would have gone for. You have a 25% chance of getting the right roll. But couple it with that range and it's hard to get a perfect roll. I want to increase our Frost Nova size. There we go. A perfect roll. That's one item out of the way. There's nothing here I would go for. So let me get that flat damage boost. Not a perfect roll, but I guess I'll just use it. We've wasted enough time here. I'm curious to see how it works in the end game. I mean, on paper, it works out to be better than what we were given before. Sweet. Item enchanting. What does that mean? I mean, we already have weapon enchanting. Is there any difference? Who is laughing over there? Yes, the enemies are getting tougher, and I need newer and better items. Enter the Shrine of Terror. Where's the terror? I was told there would be terror here. Instead, I feel like I'm blitzing through everyone. There is no terror here. Only joy. Sick, perverse joy. Oh, wait. I thought that was going to drop us down. At this point, I think I'll only upgrade our stuff if I'm seeing a decrease in power. Where's Orfeo? He went down faster than a sack of potatoes. There's a nice treasure chest over here. And we got about 9 minutes. I think I can probably make it. Please let me make it. Please, oh please, let me make it. Why, game? Why can't we just boost our way through the town? There we go. And voila. Got it. Now we can just kill some time here.
I'm low on
We got a good minute. I think that's plenty of time. Who wants to have some fun? Got a new chest armor there. Come on, buddy. We got about half a minute.
I'm not ready yet.
Just a bit more. And we're good.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, that was fun. Wish we could do more. Let me head back to Kyovashad, and what the heck is over here? Oh. It's a world boss, and we need to get over here in about half an hour. I'm gonna see if we can head over here later. Because where is the closest town? This is the closest town. More on that later. We are now 11 more subs until we hit until we hit 700 subs. Awesome.
I cannot do that.
Thank you guys very much for subbing. For those of you who are watching out there. With your help, I know we can reach... Wait, what? Firewall? Never mind. I know we can reach 1,000 pretty soon. Let me go ahead and throw this one on. And then we can try to temper it. Let's temper this one. Now, what do we want? Same thing here. I don't see anything worthwhile picking up except for the Frost Nova. Stun duration, no thank you. $26, I'll leave it at that. And for the rest, trash. Everything is trash. This is something that has puzzled me. Aspects are no longer just aspects. Instead, as you get more legendaries, you can break them down instead of breaking them down and keeping them as individual aspect items. Now they will get stored in your inventory. And depending on how many you store up, they can eventually become upgraded. I'm thinking that instead of having like a previous range where you could just roll for whichever one is best, now as you keep breaking down items that contain the same aspect, you move slowly from one range of the aspect to the max range. So for example, the aspect of biting cold, if you barely break down one item that has the aspect of biting cold, you can then re-roll it and it will stay at 25%. But as you keep breaking them down, as you keep breaking down items that contain this aspect, it'll gradually max out at 40% once you hit 16 breakdowns. From that point of view, then, as long as you're putting in the work and getting multiple variations of this aspect, you can eventually improve the aspect itself and give yourself a max roll every single time guaranteed. That, I think, is a way better system at rewarding players, especially long-time players. Whereas the tempering recipes, they seem to be completely random. There's no guarantee that you'll ever get a max roll. This system rework I like way better. This one, however, not so much. I mean, it gives you a reason to keep playing and trying to keep farming for items. That kind of goal I can stick with. The other one, not so much. I really don't like having to keep re-rolling for better and better stats. That's not that much different than what we had before. Alright, new Helltide event. Let's keep farming. That's all that we can do. Just farm. If you're a longtime Diablo player, nothing has really changed. Even in Diablo 3, it was just farming. Restarting from square one. Repeating the same old grind. And playing with whatever new variation the devs have implemented. This time, though, the new system that's been put in place is supposed to be something permanent. It's not just meant to be there for flavor. It should have been the system put in place from the beginning of the game. But, you know, you never quite can tell if a system is going to be successful or not on your first roll. It took Diablo 3 the better part of, what, 2 years before they finally got it right? Because Reaper of Souls was released sometime in 2014, I think. The base game was back in 2012. Diablo 3, in its first iteration, was not as successful as you might think. I mean, on a casual level, it was fine. But then if you were really trying to make it a long-term game you would want to play, it wasn't it. Come on, buddy. Arc Lash from a visual point of view. This attack stinks. It's no better than just hitting someone with a stick. It might as well be on fire. Which, funny enough, is not a variation you can make it. Like, there should be some sort of modifier that allows you to change up the element, so it's not just arc lash. It can be flame lash. Or ice lash, whatever you want to do. I just think it would be neat. Having a stick on fire that you can swing. Or an icy stick. Depending on if you want the ice club or not.
I need time to prepare.
That kind of consideration, I think, would have been put into Diablo 3. In Diablo 4, no. The devs wanna be more... They want to be more precise in which abilities do what. Which, oddly enough, is already why we have like 2 different missile spells that do essentially the same thing. I do not have enough Baneful Hearts yet. I need an extra one. Where are all the enemies when you need them? This is riveting gameplay, I feel. You know, I haven't really delved too deeply into what most players think of the game this time around for this season. I want to see what kind of opinions there are out there, beyond just mine. I mean, as for my own opinions on this, I think the changes are welcome. Not all of them are good. It's still a step above what we had before. That takes care of Chapter 1. We have now completed everything there is to do there. Now, time to focus on Chapter 3. That's another Whisper event done. Let's go over here and then I'll come back. We have plenty of time. The dog, though, is probably the best change this season, I think.
Out of mana.
No longer do we have to run everywhere just to collect all our goodies. Which is strange to me why this quality of life change wasn't implemented at the beginning of the game. Maybe it wasn't a priority or something? And if it wasn't a priority, that is a major oversight. Who's ready for more pain?
I need time to prepare that.
Now, if you've been watching carefully, notice how I haven't really changed up my gear.
I need time to prepare that.
For the most part, everything's remained the same for like the last 4 or 5 levels. That's something I wish was changed up before.
I'm not ready yet.
Where'd you come from? You're not on the list. I gotta deal with this Helltide commander as well as this guy over here, the Hellborn. There we go. Enough of you.
Out of mana once again.
I need a little bit more mana here. Where'd everyone go? Where are all the enemies? Fine, I guess I'll do everything myself. Dang, nothing good.
My burden is too great.
Oh well, back to town we go. By the way, if you guys are over on YouTube, please check out our giveaways. We have multiples currently running, and there's always one ending every day at 7 p.m. Pacific. Oh hey, new ring. Charge bolts pierce, but deal... We're not even using charge bolts. Do we want this one? Nah. We don't even want to change out that one either.
What will it be? Come back if you need work.
Let's throw everything away and get back to it. We don't have any worthwhile items to throw away or use. At this stage, I think we've gotten all the items we could possibly want. We can run for the next, what, 9 levels until we hit level 50. I think that's probably going to be a good call. Oh, hey. Oh, what the hell? That was weird.
I need time to prepare.
Our attack didn't register. That's disappointing. We could have gotten that treasure goblin. So much for loot. We have yet completed... Yeah, we have completed another thing. We only need around 3 more activities to complete before we finish off Chapter 3. Alright, build guide time. What are we taking now? Oh crap. I can't even just sit by idly and check on something without something attacking me. Next off, we're taking unstable currents. Where is unstable currents? Here we go. Unstable currents is going to replace we're gonna have to get rid of meteor then. Sadly. Let's check out what this does for us, and if we don't like it, we'll go back and change it out. Because I feel like enemies are rather weak, and we don't exactly need the shield at all. We'll see how things go. Even the teleport is not that important. I'm already more than capable of self-sustaining.
I need time to prepare that.
About the only thing that the teleport is good for is to enable us to move around quicker. Cool. Got all that. Now let's go find that summoning thing. Maybe we don't need the meteors after all. Do. Let's go over here. That thing is taking forever to recharge. Well, if you enjoyed our chain lightning build, this is everything that we need to take. We have, for the most part, officially completed everything. All that's left is to take on a few more enhancements, and that's about it. And then not long after this, we'll go ahead and work on our real build. There's one Baneful Heart, 2 and 3. You should never put more than 3 down. If you only have 1 or 2, wait until we have all 3. I tried to do that last time and it didn't seem to register.
I lack the needed
Or
knowledge.
at least by the time that I came back, the first Baneful Heart I put down was already eliminated. Or someone else used it. Oh, this is fun. Nothing's really in our way. And that is that.
It's locked.
I don't have any more things to put down. We gotta go pick up this. I'll come back later. Okay. How many of these do we need to complete? Oh, right. We need to do 7 more of these. That is a long grind session.
It is done.
Give me the collection of chaos.
And lost. And found.
Sweet. Gimme, gimme. We have a weapon that is profoundly weaker than the other one. Yeah, no. The new boots are better. Let me throw these on. I don't think we need that one. This armor set is better. And as for the skirt, I don't think we want this one. Even though the armor rating is slightly higher. What about this one over here? Might be worth switching out. Let me do that one. By the way, we have another skill point. What do we want here? We want prime unstable currents. Actually, hang on. Oh, never mind. This is fine. I was thinking maybe we should take Veer's mastery over here. That can come later. We can now go speak with Suda. Let's do that.
How can I help?
Take all of this. You know, if we get to a point where we complete the seasonal story, I'm just gonna turn off the audio the next time we come back in, and we'll do some no commentary runs and just try to work on the season. Whether or not we can complete everything, that remains to be seen. But I'm gonna give it a shot and try to shoot for as far as I can. Come on, horse. We got about 4 minutes to make it to the boss battle. Last time I tried to make it to the boss battle, we did not complete it. Nobody was here. This time it's not so bad, but I'm still kind of worried. I'm like the second highest level player here. And this build is not looking very good yet. It's going to take some time to complete everything. I have about 20 more minutes worth of gameplay left, so we'll end the session around an hour and a half. Then I gotta pull a winner for the giveaway, and then handle a few other things. And then maybe we'll come back later with some other game. Come on. I am still not... Oh, never mind. Now I'm the third highest player here. Well, as long as we're here. Let me put some emotes up. We got enough time to do this right. We'll take those. Alright, let's do this. Well, we're winning. Not done yet. Did everyone die here? Kinda looks like it. I'm just gonna sit over here and just wave my wand. Eventually you can pass out. And that's it. That is nearly another whisper completed. Back to Kilvashad we go. That didn't take very long.
I haven't seen one of these in a while. From what I've heard, these require a special acid flux applied to them to allow clean extraction of the gems within.
Explain.
I'm afraid that's all I know about it. You should seek out Mislan in Zarbenzet to acquire the flux. I am sure he wouldn't mind if you used his bench to apply it, too. The process is quite safe and simple. Good fortune to you.
Thank you.
I'm not exactly where I need to be. Where the heck? Here we go. I just needed to drop off that side quest. Here we go. Let me also pick up rewards. We got 8 and 9. With a grand total of 18. We'll get this done way sooner than you think. Nice. Lots of rewards to pick up. And another one over here. Cool. Now we can start equipping sacred items. Charge bolts. Worth it. Ice armor. We don't need this one, do we? I mean, it's nice, but not necessary. Yeah, we're skipping this one. The helmet. Man, this one's good. Oh, what about the unique? I mean, we're not really using Meteor anymore. Let's go ahead and replace it, and I'll just save this one for later. Nothing good here. The boots are... they're alright. Nothing special, though. This one... I mean, it's mildly useful. Oh, wait, this one's better. Actually, no. None of these are better. I'm reading the wrong description. Glass Cannon can't really make up for the fact that Chain Lightning can chain 5 additional times. You know what? What if I want to re-roll Chain Lightning? I'll check that out in a bit.
The Iron Wolves are being hunted by a demon. It stalks us, exploits us, sets us against one another. Now I hear its voice. The demon beckons me to its lair in the wilds, where it would tempt me, then discard me. But it doesn't expect you. Let us spring the trap. We play along, draw the demon out of hiding, and just when it thinks it has won, we strike. I will go ahead. Follow me when you are ready. We end this together.
I wonder, if we complete this, will it be the end of the story? Possibly. You know what? Let's go do this then. These other items can be thrown away. We no longer need them. And they're far too weak for us to have any use for them. Now see if there was an easier way to re-roll these. For example, like this one. The Codex of Power I want on this is... Where's the one that allows us to throw up more lightning? Hang on. What exactly does this one do? Chain lightning? Where is the one that does chain lightning? There we go, this is the one. Oh, so that's how you add... That's how you add those now. Let's do this.
Let's get started.
I'm gonna go ahead and equip this one. We're going to break down the rest of these items. Actually, no.
Well, let's have a look.
The only thing I want to break down is... No, wait. Hang on. I can't break it down over there. I have to go to the blacksmith. But if I take this over here, and I break this down, I'll upgrade the aspect. Is there anything here that I can use? Anything that's similar to what was there before? Nothing about chain lightning, huh? Oh, these can all go too.
Come back if you need the forge.
Now I can throw up chain lightning on this thing. Sweet.
Splendid result. Another happy customer.
That gives us a perfect... Well, not really perfect, but that gives us an imprinted item with a roll that we wanted. Cool. Very cool. Buddy, do you have a new staff for us?
You've got the magic touch. Just tell your friends where you got it.
I do not need any of these, sadly.
There's that.
Oh, by the way, let me upgrade, or not upgrade, but temper some items here. Give me that flat damage increase. I'll take it. Do we want movement speed or do we want more damage? These other ones are kind of meh. These other ones, I have no idea what they're supposed to do. Invigorating conduit? I'll have to investigate those later. They're not that important right now. Right now, let me just keep increasing the damage potential. That's the very minimum, but whatever. For this one, same thing. We're just going to increase our Frost Nova. That ain't it. Freeze duration indirectly benefits Frost Nova. Still, that's not the one that we want. And I only have 2 more rolls. Last one. This is rigged against us, isn't it? Yeah. What a waste. Maybe this time? Freeze duration, it's not even perfect either. I should point out that this costs next to nothing except materials. There's no money cost associated with tempering. That is a good change. That's less resources that we have to use up. Oh man, that didn't do anything. Let me get the utility. Movement speed. This will do the same thing. I just want a flat movement speed bonus. Be careful of what you ask for. Let me go pick up some gems. Now, the gems that we need are mainly topazes, rubies, and skulls. Skulls will be used on our accessories. Meanwhile, topazes are for our weapons, and rubies are for our main body gear. There we go. I hope those changes were worth it. You know, I'll save this for next time. Let me go do something real quick. There's got to be some sort of whisper event we can do very quickly and then get out of here. Maybe this over here. We'll complete that cellar, grab the whisper chest or collection, whatever, and we're going to call our session for tonight. We're still doing plenty of damage, right? I mean, for the most part. Still tons and tons of damage. Even though it's not as efficient as it used to be. That's alright. We're getting up there in terms of levels anyway. Take that.
I need time to prepare that.
Just one more, and you are done for. Explosions don't seem to be as prevalent as before. I wonder if that's due to our changes in gear. Or maybe it's because of enemy density.
What is
Nah,
this?
probably just enemy density.
I mean,
Right now it seems to be fine. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Come here, big boy. Some of the changes we made earlier may have not been warranted. Oh well. We only have, what, 2-3 more levels left to go before we can upgrade to World Tier 3. And then we'll have to start figuring out how to run dungeons all over again. Because you know what I really missed? Running Helltide events and Nightmare dungeons. Last season we had vaults to contend with. Those are long gone now. Unless they're still around. I mean, I'd be more than happy if vaults were to have continued to be a thing. But not all good things can stay forever. Vaults were stupidly easy to run, very predictable. And there were only like 2 that we wanted at all. Now we're gonna have to go back to the more inefficient method and try to farm for sigils so we can get the right Nightmare dungeon. And that's gonna be it. We're gonna go pick up that Whisper reward and end our session. What is this over here? Maybe it's something for later. This is the 3rd or 4th Whisper bounty that we completed.
it is done.
And lost. And found.
Not while I'm in town.
Cool. Another temper. And as for this ring, we are going to say no to it. I'm going to pick up Veer's Mastery now. Let's go clean up.
I cannot do that here.
Oh hey, another side quest. Just for the sake of XP. We'll pick that up. Oh wait, there's something else to do here?
Serious offers and bring us back something shiny.
No. Well, that... Open the geode with Miss Lan's tools.
It is done.
There we go. Let's clean up. None of these items are worth keeping.
Still use these. The forge is always hot.
Alright, during this session, what did we do? We went as far as tier 20 in our battle pass. Did I? Yeah, I already claimed this one. We got another smoldering ash that I completely forgot about. Let's slot that into our XP gains. That's going to help us to reach level 100 faster. You know, after that, the next logical thing to pick up is going to be the Urn of Nightmares. That's going to boost our Paragon Glyph XP, which we'll need pretty soon once we hit level 50. As for the other ones, I don't know if there's anything worth taking. The middle one, Urn of Iron, I mean, it's okay. I don't really care about ovals. And we hardly ever do Whisper rewards anyway, unless we're forced to. What's happened with our season journey? We have now completed everything there is to do in Chapter 1. Before that, Chapter 2 was already completed in our other session. We're halfway done with Chapter 3. We only have to complete a minimum of 3 more objectives. Which I think I can probably do one more over here. The Legion events are timed. They're like the World Boss events. I'm going to have to wait later on in the future to see if we can do one there. I have not consumed these elixirs. I'll need to fix that later. We also need to go into the hostile areas and do this. This one's easy. We just have to make ourselves available for PvP and just roam around. Hardly anybody goes into PvP zones anyway. A little sneak preview of Chapter 4. We've done about 3 things here. I'm thinking we need to do at least around 9 objectives. So we're a third of the way done here too. Alright, if you guys are currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think of our season journey so far. Share this video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. If you'd like to see more of Season 4 from us, hit up our playlist. Or if you'd like to see some other seasons from Diablo 4, check out our channel. There's also plenty of seasons available from Diablo 3 up there as well. If you're over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information, or hit up our hashtag LunarlightVault. If you'd like to sponsor our giveaways, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link will be posted down below later. Otherwise, if you'd like to continue supporting our channel, you can do so by just watching our videos. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames and hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back maybe in about half an hour to an hour. For now, take care, and we'll see you guys again soon.